In the name of my ancestors, peace forever and always. I am the Angel Snup Nup 7 here on YouTube. I am your brother and hopefully your friend, Taalik Ibn'rad, and welcome once again to another edition of the Realities Temple on Earth. This is going to probably take about 3 videos at the max probably, so please bear with me for those who want to know. And I want to give you a warning that for some this may be very, very boring. You know how we do it. You know, we have to be entertained, because actually what I'm going to say is on my website. And if you wanted to know or learn about my proposal for the unification of black people, those who are called African Americans, then it's readily available in written form. But you know how we are. Many of us don't like to read. So I decided to place my words in video form. Also, for those who do not mind reading, because I'm going to be reading off this small print, so I might get a little, and the print is sort of tight, so I might get off track a little bit, but I'm going to place the printed version in the more information box. The subject of this video is my proposal for the upliftment and the unification of black people in America, in order so that we share a common goal and purpose, and to solve the problems of the so-called Negro, African American, or black person, those of us who are descendants of slaves, those of us who are just dark, considered to be from those who are descendants of slaves in America. With that said, I'm going to begin to offer to my people my proposal that I believe, because I don't know, but I believe if we take this into action, we can almost solve our problems overnight. Mind you, there must be cooperation and unification among us in order for this to work. I'm not asking nobody to kiss nobody's backside. That's not what it's about. When you are in a marriage with a person you love, and you claim that you love black people, then if you are with a husband or wife, you don't always like everything they do. You don't always like everything they say. But because of love, you're willing to compromise in order to make a marriage work. So that's what we're doing here. We're trying to make a marriage work, and that marriage is unification. Without unification, nothing is going to happen for us, because nobody else in this world is interested in the problems of black people. And if we are not interested enough so that we cannot solve our own problems, then who is going to help us? There is no individual, there is no certain organization that's going to be able to do anything to help us as a people, because if that was true, then somebody should have been able, after 300 years, somebody should have been able to do something, and clearly it has not happened. Do we continue to hope that our oppressor, those who place us in this condition, will help turn our plight around, or do we take the reins of this horse and determine our own destiny? That not include a certain group of us, but we as a people. So the proposal that I'm placing before us today, I'm submitting to us today, includes all of us. It includes the interracial couples. It includes the homosexual. It includes the Christian. It includes the agnostic. It includes the atheist. It includes whatever we are in this country. We are included because this is a black person problem. And if we love black people and care about ourselves, where does it say because I'm homosexual, I don't care about black people? Where do it say because I'm interrelationally married to a Caucasian or some other person, does that really mean I don't care about my people? I don't care about myself no longer? Do that mean that? We'll find out who is who. And those who do not want to seek unification, compromise, because of the love we have for our people, then they will show exactly who they are. And those who know better, then we need to come together and move on. And I can guarantee you with our success, it don't make no difference what they say, no matter what they do. Sooner or later they'll join the group because they won't have no damn choice. That trying to build a version of black supremacy based on what white folks have done to us is not going to work. How do you expect that same ideology, that same way of thinking that enslaved us, do you believe that it's going to free you? I don't understand it. But what is clear, without unification among all of us, not this group, not that group, if there is no unification among all of us, then the only thing you got left is hype. The only thing you got is entertainment. And for the sake of our future generation, y'all should stop being or wanting to be entertained. You need to cause serious change. Again, we are not looking and seeking for nobody to kiss somebody's backside. But we need to compromise for the best interest of all involved. We who are living today, but above all, those who live tomorrow. We cannot, as adults and responsible persons today, we cannot continue to lead this legacy and allow it to continue to spoil our future generations. So let me offer to you and present and submit to you with all humility my proposal for the unification, the upliftment, and the progress of those who are called black, those who are called African American, the so-called Negro, living in America, the descendants of slaves, or however you got here, for y'all who want to be technical. Self-hate for one's own people or certain individuals must be controlled. It is not expected that we fall in love with one another, but have enough concern for our nation or we as a collective that such dislike is controlled and monitored so that the people as well as future generations may benefit. Religious faith or belief must be cultured in the awakening and after such. The greatness that lies dormant with the people will manifest itself. Religion must be separated from the methods used to awaken and govern the people once self-hatred is controlled. This this must be done due to the various religious belief systems or the lack thereof. This is not to say wisdom in such is ignored, but that which is good is kept and shared among those who agree with consent. The so-called black people living in the United States of America cannot form a nation within a nation, as this government will not tolerate such, viewing this activity as a threat. A plan or plans cannot be developed or spoke of until the masses have unified and come to the point where a vast majority are in agreement. Hold on.